What's up, Bear? All right. Okay, we're good to go. Had to share some things. Oh, no doubt, One True. Anytime, man. Make sure y'all go to One True Emperor's page. He played Call of Duty over there. He was getting it in. But welcome to HDTV. You're now rocking with your boy. So now the Raptors have entered the fray. Now you got all these reports coming out. Oh man, KD gonna play with LeBron and and all this crap. Look, Kevin Durant is not fin to play with LeBron James. Okay? He's not finna play with him. I know y'all want KD bad, but KD's not playing there. Him and Kyrie may be they may be how do I say it? They may be a package deal. We don't know. But I do not see Kevin Durant carrying his bony self down there to LA. Kyrie about to return to LeBron. Maybe. I've also heard that the Nets are not giving in to Kyrie's demands. So they might trade Kyrie to Timbuktu. Because I don't know if he has the no trade clause or not. But from what I see and heard, they're not giving in to Kyrie's demands. Well, Stevie No Wonder, why would you want to go play with LeBron? You played with him the first time. You didn't get any credit. Now you're going to play with an old LeBron. Now what? My opinion, I think KD ends up in Miami. If not Miami, it could be a team we haven't seen yet. It's probably a team out there that's doing something that we don't even know of yet. And they may come and swoop KD in. Because y'all got to understand, Kevin Durant wants some control as well. He don't want to go nowhere and the team doesn't talk to him about what's going on. KD to the Mavs. I don't like KD on the Mavs. Now the Raptors, them coming in, that'll be a good move. If the Raptors find a way to get KD to Toronto, he's already friends with Drake. Drake, of course, and my jury, they have an understanding. Not only that, you got a point guard in Van Fleet, and you got Gary Trent Jr. Now, you might have to get rid of Scotty Barnes. Now, if you're the Raptors, do you give up your future to try to win now? How I feel, I would do it. If I could win right now, I'm just saying, Scotty Barnes had a good season, but how do we know Scotty Barnes is going to be that guy? How do we know? He had one good season. We don't know if he's going to have another season like this, if not better. That's a bad move. I would get rid of either Barnes or Pascal, because that team would be functioning. You got two big men. You got a point guard. I mean, Pascal Siakam, he's good at bringing the ball up as well, so KD don't have to worry about having ball duties. I mean, to me, it would be a great fit if the Raptors could pull it off. But it depends on what they're going to give up. Now, if they're going to give up their damn team like the Wolves, then that's stupid. What's up, Zach Kid? Zach Kid. Well, I don't know. You might have to get rid of both of them. We'll see. We'll see, but the Raptors have entered the sweepstakes. Chilling. But my thing is this. Why do they want the Lakers to get these two guys so bad? What up, Diligent King? Listen, man. That's true. They do want to give LeBron that 5th ring. I think so too, Zach Kid. I think so too. I don't think they'll talk nice about him, true. I think what they'll do is they'll blame him for everything. If KD play with, dog, you just said how toxic this dude is. But what if they go to the Wolves? What'll happen if they go to the T-Wolves? Think about it. The T-Wolves unloaded all those players. You think they got a trump card? Who knows? Oh yeah, the media always doing that. You know they gotta keep his name hot. What up, Daryl Clark? H Brazy. He said H Brazy. Facts. It might. Diligent King said it may have been a method to that madness, which is what we call stupidity. They might have a trump card. I'm like, man, they ain't finna do shit. The T-Wolves finna be sitting at home twiddling their thumbs like, what did we do? Man, we were stupid. That'd be funny if they go from the stupidest team to the smartest team if they grab them two. But my thing is, I don't even think, what I'm hearing also is Kevin Durant wants to go to Miami. But he will only go if Lowry, Bam, and Jimmy Butler are there. Those three have got to still be there in order for him to come to Miami. If I'm the Miami Heat and I'm Pat Riley, you have too many white boys on the team. Your maximum is 2. Right now it's time for you to give up those 2. Excuse me. Give up those 2 and go get KD. Yep, I'm trading Hero, Robinson, and Strus. Now, here's a kicker right here, guys. Here's a kicker. If you do unload off of Kyle Lowry, I mean, if you can get Kyrie as well, get him. But I think they're just going to get Kevin Durant. Yeah, but Kevin Durant doesn't want Lowry to go, Q. He wants Lowry still there. He wants Lowry, Bam, and Jimmy Butler to still be there. That's what was said. And he'll come. So if I'm Pat Riley, I'm giving away some future first round picks and getting rid of those white boys. They wouldn't have a point guard. Yeah, you don't get rid of the point guard. I'm trying to tell you guys. That was Q Lee saying get rid of Lowry. I'm not getting rid of Lowry. What's up? What up, D? Yeah, Lowry led the team. No, don't get rid of Lowry. No, Durant says he wants Lowry, he wants Bam, and he wants Jimmy Butler to still be there. That's the only way he'll come Miami is if those 3 guys are there. Get rid of Robinson, get rid of Hero, get rid of whoever you can, get rid of some of those picks, go grab him. Dog, you have a chance to go win a dynasty. If you get Kevin Durant with a 3-peat, because so you need that guy like Kevin Durant who's going to be aggressive. Take that pressure off of Jimmy. What's up, Scrub? Q Lee, Lowry can't guard people. He can't guard at the high level he did, but dog, you can't get rid of Lowry. You ain't got no point guard if you get rid of him. Who gonna be your point guard? You gonna have Jimmy Butler be your point guard? Yeah, if I'm Miami, if I'm Pat Riley, I'm on that phone. I'm on a plane to Brooklyn right now. I'm talking to Sean Marks' punk ass with his little bitch ass. How the hell Zion Williamson get 200-something million and Kyrie can't get it? That's some bullshit. Y'all giving this fat boy who ain't played no damn game, but he ain't even play a quarter of the season. And this guy getting a $200 million contract, but you ain't gonna give Kyrie shit, man? F the Nets. I ain't gonna say F the Nets because the Nets have a great history. F Sean Marks. Sean Marks should be fired. He should be fired for this bullshit he did. You gonna let Zach LaVine and them get all this money and you don't throw nothing at Kyrie? The gall of this dude. What's up, Detroit T? Yeah, they are. The fat KD needs all these dudes. What are you talking about? Steph Curry need all them dudes. What are you talking about? Michael Jordan needed help. Michael Jordan needed help. He needed all them dudes. He needed Pippen. He needed Rodman. He needed Kukoc to come off the bench. What is y'all talking about, man? Like, look, Kevin Durant, yes, he's old now. Kevin Durant can't carry a team. It's a team sport. What are y'all talking about? Of course Kevin Durant needs help. Everybody needs it. Steph Curry, you saw what happened to Steph Curry a year or two ago when he didn't have none of his pieces. Steph looked like shit. He wasn't out there doing what he did this year, but when all them pieces came back, plus when they got their team intact that they needed, you saw what happened, right? They balled out. That's what I'm saying. It's like, dog, it's a team sport. Just because you don't know guys on certain teams don't mean that they didn't have a team. Jimmy Butler, Bam would be a great thing to do. When LeBron lost in the 2018 finals, yeah, LeBron lost in the 2018 finals. He was up 2-1. Mozgov and others, they did their job. Dellavedova and all them guys balled out. The reason they lost was because LeBron didn't close down the stretch, Nets world. What are you talking about? LeBron, if you go back and watch those games, LeBron's team held Steph Curry to his worst finals ever. I know that was like his second worst finals ever. Klay Thompson, we had to put an APB out on him. If it wasn't for Andre Iguodala beat him. It wasn't nobody else. He had a team. So that's what I'm talking about. So he had help. Oh, 2018, he did have help in 2018. He had Kyrie and Kevin Love, and he had J.R. Smith and all them. What are you talking about? Yeah, that's when they had Kyrie on the team. They had a ass team. What are you talking about? Cleveland had the highest salary cap in the league. We clowned him because he lost. What you mean? He had help. Yeah, he had LeBron, he had Kevin Love, and he had some solid role players. They just won the East. They ran through the East again. So I don't see how he didn't have help. He got back to the finals. What are we talking about? LeBron has always had help. LeBron's problem is he don't know how to play off the ball. He doesn't know how to run plays. And if you look at LeBron James' history, he's terrible on defense. A lot of his teams in the playoffs, in the big games, they slack on defense. So it wasn't that he didn't have help that year. He did have help. That first game, LeBron destroyed their ass. He dropped 58. He dropped 58. 58 points. 58. LeBron had game one ready to win. And this dude decides to pass it to George Hill. And George Hill bricks 2 free throws. And then J.R. Smith made the dumbest play in history. This dude literally went to the sideline and quit on his team. LeBron could have won against Golden State. Golden State wasn't that great of a team. You could have beat them. They weren't hard to beat. The problem is people are too stupid. They don't know how to play situational basketball. But LeBron could have won that game. He had a career high, I believe. So he had help. He got back to the finals. Like, I don't know what y'all talking about. He said, why start now? Right. But yeah, Kevin Durant is looking to go to the Heat. Y'all don't need KD and Kyrie. Yes, y'all do. Y'all need KD. Y'all don't have a closer. Jimmy Butler turned into DeFrozen last year. This past. And Kevin Durant is a leader. Lead by example. That's all I'm saying. Jimmy Butler's not a leader either. They said Udonis and them called him out. He's not a leader. The leader of y'all team is basically UD. Udonis Haslem is the leader of y'all team. Jimmy's not no leader. Rajon Rondo told you this back in Chicago. Do you want me to go pull up the tape in Chicago when Rajon Rondo called both of these D Wade and that dude out? You guys be praising these dudes thinking they leaders and they're not. Your leader is necessarily not the best player. Yeah, DeMar Butler in the fourth quarter, he disappeared. He not a leader. The leader of y'all team is UD, and Kyle Lowry was y'all leader. Kyle Lowry was leading you guys. Jimmy Butler is a by example guy. He'll show you by example what to do. But at the same time, Jimmy Butler at the same time goes left sometimes. So you have to have a strong support there to keep his head in the game. So yes, y'all do need KD. Y'all do need him. How did Kyrie go AWOL? Kyrie didn't go AWOL. See, I can tell you ain't been paying attention. So let me school you real quick. Kevin Durant doesn't make it about himself. Kevin Durant wanted the team to sign Kyrie Irving, Davion. They didn't sign Kyrie Irving. They tried to blame Kyrie Irving for last year when it wasn't his fault. He didn't want to take the jab due to his religious beliefs. He's been in touch with his religious beliefs for a long time. He's been doing it since like 012, 013. So that's what I'm saying. Like, dog, he changed his whole diet and everything. He didn't go AWOL. The state of New York put in a damn thing saying that you can't play without the jab. But other players that didn't take the jab, they were okay to play. Like Mo Bamba, Bradley Beal could play when they come to visit. So, hey, I'm just saying, I spit facts. Sean Marks messed the Nets up, and the Nets are going to be trashed the next 4 or 5 years. No, KD doesn't make it about himself. How did KD make it about himself? KD didn't make it about himself in Oklahoma when he was getting them to the playoffs, to the Western Conference Finals, to the finals. He didn't make it about himself. He sacrificed his shots. He let Russell Westbrook lead in shot attempts. He could have been an asshole then, but no, he let the team do a thing. He sacrificed his game, sacrificed everything to go to Golden State. So how did he make it about himself? He sacrificed and won 2 back-to-back finals. 2 back-to-back finals MVP. Went to Brooklyn Didn't turn on his teammate. Told his teammate, yo, we got your back. We got your back whatever happens. Kyrie Irving went down with an injury in the Milwaukee game. They were about to win that series. Kevin Durant was a foot on the line from going to the Eastern Conference Finals. He didn't throw nobody under the bus like your guy LeBron does. He didn't throw anybody under the bus. He didn't point to say Kyrie this and that. He didn't blame nobody. He blamed himself. He took full ownership of all his moves and everything that happened, so I don't get how he's making it about. You guys got to stop looking at this media. Mainstream media, they pick who they don't like and they drive it into the ground. We still have OT. You still have OT? Okay, you have OT. Kevin Durant got you to OT. Joe Harris didn't make a shot. Joe Harris was terrible that series. DeAndre Jordan didn't give you shit. Blake Griffin gave you as much as he can. Your offense was trash. James Harden does what he always does. I'm just saying, you guys are blaming guys and y'all didn't watch the game. But yet, y'all give all these other players passes. When Steph Curry the past 2-3 years wasn't getting the job done, you guys didn't have that energy for Steph Curry. Y'all just let Steph Curry be who he was. Y'all didn't talk shit about him. Y'all didn't say he made it about him. Y'all didn't call Green out or nothing. And this is what's funny to me. Steph Curry won a championship. Steph Curry won a championship. Nobody talks about him. Giannis won a championship the year before last. Nobody talks about him. Do you know why they talk about Kevin Durant? Because Kevin Durant is the best or one of the best players to ever play in history. So what are you talking about? Jimmy's got him passed. No, he hasn't. When Jimmy and them had injuries last year, dog, they lost in the first round. This year, he had all his teammates there. The only guy they were missing was Kyle Lowry. That was it. Going into the playoffs. So, try again. Kevin Durant was missing his main players. Kyrie was hurt. That's a big part of their offense. Duncan Robinson is trash. Nobody cares about him. He's overrated. They were injured during the season. Yes, they were. But wasn't KD hurt during the season? Didn't he miss 2 to 3 months, Davion? Didn't he get hurt last year? No, last year he was taken out due to what? The C-19 protocols, right? Right? He was taken out he'd taken out a month or two for that. And then the year before he came in injured. So what is you talking about? Yeah, trash. If you watch the game, it's trash. Duncan Robinson is overrated. The reason he got hot was in the bubble. Have you seen Duncan Robinson ball outside of the bubble? He has not put up the same output that he did in the bubble. So go watch it. By my logic, no, by my logic is Kevin Durant is a top 75 to 60 some player. LeBron is a terrible basketball player, great talent. LeBron is a great talent. He's not a great basketball player. Harris got hurt. Kyrie only played on the road. That's what I'm saying. Nobody's speaking the facts. Okay, if he balled out this year, then why was he pulled from the lineup, Davion? Why was Duncan Robinson pulled from the lineup if he was balling this year? I don't look at stats. I look at the game. He was taken off the floor because he wasn't consistent offensively, and defensively, he's a liability. That's why he was taken out of the rotation. Vincent took out of the rotation. Vincent took his spot. Oladipo came back from injury, took his spot. I didn't say Hero. I said Robinson. I didn't say Hero. See, you not listening, nigga. You jumping in front of the damn line without even hearing the shit. I'm talking about Duncan Robinson. I said Robinson is trash. Get rid of him. What are you talking about? But I still would trade Hero away if I could get KD. Tyler Hero, very good regular season player. He gets to the playoffs, he shrinks. No, you thought you heard Hero. You wanted to hear Hero. Right. Yeah, LeBron James is a great talent. They've had to adjust the game for him to survive this long. He doesn't have any skill. Have you noticed how LeBron plays? Has LeBron ever taken over the game posting up? Has he ever taken over the game by doing a dribble pull-up or a sidestep consistently without running people over? Defensively, does he do well on defense? Does he take the best players all the time? Does he rotate? Does he know how to hedge the defenders? Does he know how to trap well? Does he know how to replace when another guy has to jump on another player? Does he call out switches? Does he call out letting people know where to go on defense? I'm just asking because I've seen this guy. I've seen game film on him. I broke down game film watching LeBron. So I'm not just saying this to say it. What's up, Nene? Will the Lakers make the playoffs with Kyrie? The Lakers are not. I don't think the Lakers going to make the playoffs at all. I think the Lakers are done. I think what the Lakers need to do is trade LeBron, try to trade AD and Westbrook, and try to build your team for the future. That's what I would do. But they not me, so I don't know what to tell them. But I would trade those guys and build that team up. You're not finna win a championship this year. Who they gonna beat? Let's say they get Kyrie, right? You get Kyrie, you still got Anthony Davis and LeBron. Okay. LeBron James does not play defense. He hasn't played defense probably since 2012 or 13, whenever the last year he was in Miami. That was the last time he actually tried to play some defense. I think it was Miami. Hasn't played defense at that strong level ever since then. Now, Russell Westbrook. Let's say that they're not able to trade Russell Westbrook, right? Russell Westbrook needs the ball in his hands. LeBron James cannot play without the ball in his hands. If LeBron James decide to come off the bench, then the Lakers will go to the playoffs, and I think they could get to a championship if LeBron comes off the bench. But LeBron don't want to do that because his ego. He got too much of an ego. He thinks he can still start. But if he came off the bench leading that second unit, they'll be tough to beat. But the problem is always going to come down to, are the Lakers going to play defense? Would I rather have LeBron and Shaq? I would have Shaq because I could put different type of players around Shaq. Shaq will be in the post. So my other guys can run through plays. They can get to the perimeter. Shaq won't be in nobody's way. The person who's going to be in the way is LeBron. LeBron would be in your way all the time because he plays on the perimeter and he dominates the ball. He doesn't move the ball around. He always dribble. If he doesn't see nothing there, he'll dribble back to half court, run around, and he'll run freight train, run your ass over to lay it up. That's his whole game. Now, KD going to the Raptors. I think that would be great. Yeah, I would trade my people right now. I think the Raptors would be a great deal for them because they got two big men. They got a point guard. They got a two guard. All you would really replace is Pascal or Barnes. Was Andre Drummond a good signing for the Bulls? If he comes off the bench, yeah. If he's a bench player, then yeah, that was a good pick. But if you're gonna have him start, that's a horrible pick. Andre Drummond is too slow. He's better coming off the bench. Now you can look at the Raptors. You can look at the Suns. The Phoenix Suns would be a good move. DeAndre Ayton will be able to get his supermax. But the Raptors, I think the Raptors would be a better move because they have Majuri. If you look at his track record, he drafts very well. So if I'm Kevin Durant, I'm going there because Majuri can draft well. Majuri can put the right pieces around you. You could do something. Now, the only thing I think that won't work, I don't think Kevin Durant will have the power. He won't have the power to make certain decisions, like on personnel and stuff like that. I don't think he'll have that power because Kawhi Leonard, from what it was said or told, he wanted Westbrook and Paul George, and he didn't want to get rid of Pascal or the other guy. So Kawhi was like, F it, I'm gone. So I don't know. But y'all thing is going to be this. Who's going to close for y'all down the stretch? Who's going to win the game for y'all? Yeah, y'all got the pieces, but you guys can't be only winning one or two games against teams over 500. Y'all got to beat some of the good teams and best teams. If y'all don't beat none of the best teams, it's going to be another wasted season. DeAndre Jordan looking jump shot, facts. T-Hub said we don't have no alpha male. Y'all don't have an alpha male on y'all Bulls at all. Y'all have no alpha male. Y'all don't have no alphas on the team, man. It's crazy. It is crazy as hell. What's up, Felton Moore? But that's all y'all need, T-Hub. Y'all just need to get a guy come in there and regulate. What up, Still the King? Daryl Clark. You streaming tonight? Yeah, I might stream tonight. I might stream. Well, you need to be on the team then, T-Hub, because they need an alpha. They ain't got none but betas and kitty cats on y'all team. But the team y'all better watch out for is the Atlanta Hawks. The Atlanta Hawks are gonna be dangerous. And the Boston Celtics. That pickup of Malcolm Brogdon put them back in the driver's seat. Milwaukee's gonna be tough. Would KD change our team? Dante is not a lot of alphas in this NBA. This NBA had nothing but betas. If you have an alpha, you probably have one or two, if that, for the whole league. Like, if Draymond Green is an alpha, you're in trouble. This league is terrible. But Kevin Durant, Kevin Durant's his own guy. And he's very thin-skinned. Kevin Durant is just like Shaquille O'Neal from back in the day. Shaquille O'Neal was thin-skinned just like this. The only difference is the media loves Shaq. The media hates KD. But Shaq was he was this sensitive back in the day. People forget. I don't know how people forget how thin-skinned Shaq was. Shaq was so damn thin-skinned it wasn't even funny. It's just that the media didn't attack Shaq because they love Shaq. They don't like KD. So you're seeing KD's thin skin a lot. Because people used to talk about Shaq's an alpha. And I used to be like, Shaq's not an alpha. Shaq just a big ass baby. A big teddy bear, a big spoiled brat. Kobe was the alpha. That was the alpha. Because that little dude was mean. Like, he was mean. Penny was an alpha. Shaq was the class clown. He was the court gesture on your team. He would have, like, if everything is serious or they need somebody to lighten the mood up, that's what Shaq was for. Shaq wasn't no leader. I don't know why these people always put this fake shit out. Shaq was this. I'm like, dog, Shaq is not no leader, bro. You guys want him to be, but he wasn't. Shaq was just a funny guy. He was a laughing guy. He was a character. That's all he was. Everybody get on KD. KD not alpha. A lot of these guys aren't alphas. It's not just KD. KD's a mama's boy. He was raised by his mom. His dad was around, but he mainly was raised by his mom. He's always been gifted. Everywhere he's gone, he's gifted. And he just loves to play basketball. He don't care. He loves to play. But they decided to attack him. They wanted to tear him down because he went to Golden State. They didn't want Golden State to win no more. They wanted LeBron to get his three-peat. Because when he won that championship after they kicked Draymond out the game, which was stupid, they said, oh, we need to get him a three-peat. Then Kevin Durant started being hated because he came and won 2 championships after the Warriors begged him to come. But nobody wants to talk about that. They didn't need him, but they begged him to come. Then the dude sacrificed his game to play within the system, and the guy did his best. He did whatever they asked him to do. Coachable. Kevin, we need you at the 5. Got it. Guy came back from an Achilles injury. Didn't even have to come back from an Achilles injury to try to help those sorry-ass Golden State Warrior fans win. And you bitch-ass fans had the nerve to talk shit about Kevin Durant after he gave his heart and soul for you bitch asses. Just like Oklahoma City. Y'all ain't nothing but a bunch of cowards. The media and people. No, I don't give LeBron credit. Fuck LeBron. All right? There's my credit. I don't like LeBron. He's overrated. He's allowed to do whatever he wants. It's not that he controls everything. He's allowed to control everything. He's allowed. And he still doesn't control everything. He only controls his teams and being able to do what he wants. F that dude, man. Don't mention that dude, man. That dude fake. That dude's fake. He's flawed. He's ruined the game of basketball. And because of his media people, we got Kevin Durant out here being treated like shit. A player we'll never see ever again, probably. Give LeBron no damn credit. That dude there get too much credit. I don't give him no credit for what? If I'm allowed to pick and trade whoever the hell I want to, what's special about that? LeBron, Kobe, Jordan, Isaiah Thomas, Magic and all, they couldn't just get a player like that. They couldn't say, yo, trade 6 of these guys and we get this 2 or 3 superstars, and we good. Yeah, he does, Scoochie. He kills everything a team has going for him. It's crazy. What's LeBron's best finals performance? LeBron's best finals performance, I don't know. I can't even tell you, dog. Dog, he's not interesting to watch. He's the most boringest superstar I've ever seen play the game, dog. Seriously. He's boring. The guy is boring. He's not fun to watch. The dude is look, if we took LeBron James away from history, I really believe nobody would miss him, dog. Like, dead seriously. He wasn't all that. I don't know what people see in LeBron. I just don't see it. I've never seen this guy really that great. I've just seen him as a little better Clarence Weatherspoon. So, like I said, it was terrible. He had some good in-game dunks, but I look at the whole play of the game. Like, he was good in his younger years. I say from 2003 to 2009, that LeBron was awesome. I love watching that LeBron for Cleveland. But the LeBron after that, trash, dog. 2010 to now, trash. Trash. His resume, trash. His game, trash. His shot, trash. His mom's vagina, bigger trash. Trash. I do not like that dude, bro. That dude there is straight. He a straight hoe, dog. He's one of the biggest hoes out there. This dude milking the damn game. He should have been retired. Am I taking LeBron or LaMarcus Aldridge? I'll take LeBron. LaMarcus Aldridge trash to me too. He mo trash. LaMarcus Aldridge, that big dude on the court who could just go down low every time and dominate, but he want to shoot a pretty fadeaway. And it's like, dog, you almost 7'1". Just dunk that bitch. Mario Chalmers called you. Yeah, Chalmers called him a B too. Because he is. Everybody know about him in Miami. Everybody know how LeBron is. They just can't say nothing right now because they know they'll be banned. They'll be banned out the league if they said something bad about that bum-ass dude. But yeah. But Kevin Durant could go to the Raptors. They're in the mix. The Heat, like he said if he does go to the Heat, Bam, Kyle Lowry, and Jimmy Butler have to be there. D Wade didn't teach LeBron how to win. Like, they didn't teach them how to. They showed them how to win, but they didn't teach them. They showed them. Kevin Durant's always played winning basketball. The problem is Kevin Durant's teams never been as good as Steph Curry's teams or LeBron's teams. They just haven't. If Kevin Durant could have got a point guard like Chris Paul early in his career, Kevin Durant would have been straight. So you got to do things and all that. Is that LeBron and stuff, he plays with the ball in his hand a lot. So the game will flow better with how he plays. And then you see how Kevin Durant plays. Kevin Durant isn't a guy who plays with the ball in his hand. He's a guy that comes off of picks, comes off of high screen and rolls, come off the elbow and get the shot off. He can also take it baseline. He can also back you down. He also uses his length and height to open up the floor. LeBron thing is he could play the point because LeBron's been playing point guard basically his whole life. He doesn't know how to play any other position. That's why you see him on offense when they run plays that's not for him, he's standing in the corner somewhere not doing shit. Or he'll come and set a screen and then he'll get the ball and then he'll dribble, or he'll pull up and shoot. That's what he does. The only reason they say he's second behind Jordan is because they've marketed LeBron since 2003, dog. It's a business thing. It's a business ploy. It's marketing. They don't believe he's the second best. They don't even believe Michael Jordan's the best. Michael Jordan's not the best ever. They just say he's the best ever because he has 6 finals MVPs. He has 6-0 in the finals. Well, what about Bill Russell? Bill Russell won 11. No, he played in an era with only 8-9 teams. Okay, but wouldn't that mean there's more talent there then? There's more talent on those teams. So that's what they did. So they say he's the best because of that. No, LeBron don't sit at no table. LeBron's not even a top 100 player. I told y'all LeBron is 110 on my list. Now, if you want to talk about his talent, him being able to run the floor, whatever he does, run in transition, then he probably would be up there. What's up, Yusef? So, you know, he can run, do what he does, but he's not a great player. He doesn't have a good post game, doesn't know how to finish well, runs people over. His pull-up game is terrible. This dude here, dog, this dude here has never built a post game up, a consistent post game. If LeBron would have learned the post game, if he actually learned from Akeem and learned from others trying to teach him, yo, man, this how you post up. This what you do. LeBron would have been straight. LeBron would have been great. All he needed was a mid-range shot in a post game. He don't have that. He don't know how to play without the ball. That's why it sucked this year, because Westbrook can't play without the ball. He can't play without the ball. This is why his finals record is bad. And not only that, on defense, he's terrible. On the defensive end, he's terrible. All of his teams in the finals have lost because of his defense and the team defense. Go back to 07 when they lost, right? They lost to the Spurs. The Cavs, they held Tim Duncan to his lowest percentages ever. Tim Duncan had a terrible series. But you know why they lost? Because he was getting cooked by Tony Parker. Ginobili was cooking them. Parker was killing them. Ginobili was cooking them too. They could not stop them. LeBron couldn't guard anybody. LeBron thought he could guard here. See, when LeBron plays against teams that use all 5 positions, he's terrible. He don't know how to play that. He don't know how to defend that. That's why the Mavericks kicked his ass. The Mavericks kicked his ass because they knew he don't know how to read defenses. So they was like, all right, bet. We're going to run this. We're going to run that. We're going to run this over here. We're going to do this. LeBron was confused. He didn't see that they were running a 1-2-1. 1-3-1, They also were running a 2-2-1, a 1-2-2. They were running a 2-3 zone. They would sometimes switch it to a 3-2. They would always have Marion everywhere he went. Marion was picking his ass up from half court, sometimes picked him up from full court. It disrupted LeBron so much, he didn't know what to do. He was lost. He was like, I've never seen this before. Because he's never seen it before. Because he doesn't have a coach. He doesn't let the coach talk to him. He doesn't let the coach teach him. He don't know how to take anything people say. He don't know how to take that constructive criticism. Because if you get on LeBron about his play, he gonna get you fired. So like I said, off of his God-gifted ability, LeBron James is a top 5 player ever, period. If we're talking about God-given ability. Now, if we're talking about basketball player, half-court player, back to the basket, has a hezzy, can shoot over the opposite shoulder, can finish. He's not in the top 100, bro. He's not. He's not. The dude isn't. He's not. He's just a great talent. He's a player who relied on his athleticism just like Shaq did. But when it got later in their career, they got carried by the league. The league and the refs had to carry him because they couldn't do it no more. They couldn't do it no more. They couldn't. He's a great talent. If you want to say he's a great talent, I agree. He is. He's a great talent. But is he a great basketball player? Hell no. He's not. Shit. It's not hating on him. It's the truth. What up, Lobo? Right. 6'8", athletic specimen, and 250 pounds of sexual chocolate. Yep, that's what Shannon be saying about his husband, allegedly. Like I said, he's a gifted athlete. He's always been a gifted athlete. LeBron is a great athlete. He's great. The dude can run. He's probably the greatest transition player we've ever seen. Probably is. But if we're talking about basketball player, he's not in my top 100. If we're talking about talent, he's in my top 5 as one of the most talented players we've ever seen in our life. Scrub said that sounds just like Shannon Sharp. It does. So basically, the people spreading that Laker bullshit, in my opinion, is Lakers. Is LeBron's camp in the Los Angeles Lakers. They're trying to get away to flip Kyrie and KD. Listen, they cannot afford Kevin Durant. They cannot afford Kyrie Irving. They probably can afford Kyrie. They could trade Kyrie, but the only way that they could get both of them on the team is if they trade Westbrook and Anthony Davis. If they trade Westbrook, Anthony Davis, then yes, KD and them could be on the team because the contracts will match up. But as far as them being on the team with Anthony Davis, and that ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna happen. You got to remember, you could trade people, but it has to be equal value. It's got to be equal value. No, that's your Uncle Shay Shay, and that uncle ain't my. Who that? Look, uncle, he ain't my uncle. I don't mess with Sharp like that. But I think Kevin Durant would fit well with the Raptors. I would love to see him with the Raptors more. I think he'll be better with the Raptors than anybody else. The only problem is I don't know how Nick Nurse is going to be. I don't think Nick Nurse is the coach he liked. So he definitely might end up in Phoenix. But he did say, if I go to Miami, Bam, Lowry, Butler have to be there. Those 3 guys have got to be there. If those 3 guys are there, then Miami will have a chance to get him. He said Drake and KD in the 6. That'll be hilarious. You got KD. You know Drake gonna put KD on the song. He gonna put Drake on the song quick. Drake gonna put him on the song and say, yo, need you on here. Oh, Daryl Clark, man, I'm about to be like, we got KD, nigga. We got KD. Boy, I'm about to be on here stunting. He said, breaking news. I was like, what? Man, you had my hopes up high. Daryl Clark done messed me up. I'm mad now, man. Daryl Clark had my hopes up. He said, KD traded to the Magic. Nah, I'm just playing, nigga. Just wanted to see HD have some false hope real quick. Daryl Clark's like, yeah, I had to give you that back from beating Philly when y'all beat our ass to win that Super Bowl. And y'all beat us again last year. So yeah, F Tampa, F y'all Florida. Daryl Clark like, I'm gonna mess your hopes up. Breaking news, Magic got KD. He said the Nets might send him there just to play with KD. If KD go to the Magic, dog, the Magic will be instantly in the playoffs. They'll be a top 5, top 6 team. Magic, we got some good pieces. And we got some big men. He got some athletic bigs that could cover up for him. KD could play the 3. He don't have to play the 4 or the 5. He actually would do good. We got a good roster. All we need is a superstar. You got a point guard in Fultz. Dog, you could honestly trade Kyrie there too. It'll be you, Kyrie. We would have to give up Suggs, Fultz. If we could keep Isaac and Wendell Carter, I know we're going to probably have to get rid of Paolo. You'll be straight. So, yeah. But, yeah, man, I might do a StreamYard later, guys. Be on that lookout. Thank y'all for listening. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, share this. Hit that notification bell to select all to receive upcoming notifications. You know, if you guys love what you hear, yeah, T, I'm having StreamYard later. So be up, dog. Don't be asleep. I'm having StreamYard later. So, yeah. Y'all be safe, man. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share this. Hit that notification bell to select all to receive upcoming notifications. You know, if you guys love what you hear, go to the description box. Hit that link to my Cash App. You could donate. You know, guys can also super chat now. And then even if the video's over, you guys can do the super thanks. So, thank you guys, man. One love, man. We out. Deezy.